dictator or a leader, the father of a realm. A drunk, depressed bleeder who eventually learned to whelm. A man who wasn't petrified to save his nation from something new. He saw his brother die and cheated death. It's amazing what ideas a cup of wine can brew. He killed Indians, disdained Chinese, yet is described as Macbeth. He created a union and brought us together as one, unifying through cultural genocide without calling it harm. Strengthened militia, improved trade, which all left us stunned. Yet through all of the pressures, he had a distinct charm. This man is Sir John, and he's got two sides. A hero and villain of which he is defined.
What is the purpose of life? Many people do wonder. To be educated, get a job and a wife without doing anything to blunder? At first, as a baby, it's completely amazing. All you gotta do is eat, sleep, or poo. Everyone just sits there in front of you crazy and keep fighting to carry you is what they do. Now as a kid, you're finally understanding more. You're beginning to be more and more curious. So far, nothing at all is a bore. Sadly, still not knowing what's real or what's spurious. As a teen, everything is the hardest right now. You've just started to figure out life, being exposed to so much, with limits, but how? Any instant decision can later on be at strife. As an adult, at this point, life has just passed you by. You can't figure out why it all went by so fast. You look back and try not to cry, but you wish you weren't in the present, just in the past. So what is the real purpose of living? Just to grow up, find someone and get a job? No, there's so much more to it than just living. It may be too simple, but do not be a slob. Even if your life is filled with problems, find the positive of it and just learn. Don't ever try ending it. Keep fighting. Trust me, it'll get better and very delighting. Embrace your life and yourself, and all will get better by itself.
Yes, our first Prime Minister was usually drunk, a fact not common in our history textbooks, that one of our founding fathers was a complete and utter blunk. Wasted, intoxicated, so many words to describe thee. I know he was usually buzzed, but let's focus on the good, shall we? One of the first to fight for a bilingual parliament, the reason we learned French in our classrooms was because of his accomplishment. The Canadian Pacific Railway, built under his supervision, now part of Canadian history, what a lovely addition. He pushed for our confederation, for our country to come together, a push that changed our nation, a change for the better. Now that you know about Sir John A. Macdonald, don't be quick to judge him just because of a bottle.
His only remaining family, the Dursleys, here he spent his summer without any ease. He won't let his Hedwig fly away, even after all the rubbish the Dursleys say. Dobby warns Harry about the impending disaster, but he desires to meet Dumbledore, his master. Hogwarts, the magical school of wizards, where there were chocolate frogs, not snakes or lizards. As Dobby wreaks a havoc in the kitchen, the Dursleys lock Harry in his room imprisoned. Luckily, Ron Weasley steals Harry in a flying car away from the Dursleys, spending his summer really far. While shopping for their school supplies, Harry encounters Lockhart with snake eyes. As Harry prepares his return to Hogwarts, happy and confused, emotions of all sorts. Ron and Harry were unable to enter the platform 9 3/4. They fly in the Weasley car without planning any mortars. They land clumsily, getting into detention. Thank God it was this and not a suspension. Quidditch practices start with Draco the Slytherin Seeker. When Dobby enchants the ball, Harry's injured and now weaker. Malfoy insults Hermione on the field like a bullet slightly missed from using the shield. Draco is a suspect when the cat is petrified. Everyone in Hogwarts is alarmed and surprised. With Ron and Harry so talented and skilled, they discovered a chamber at Hogwarts was open and someone was killed. At the meeting at Dwelling Club, Harry speaks Parseltongue to a snake, but only the heir of Slytherin can speak it. Is it a fake? 3 besties brew a potion called Polyjuice, so they can take place of the Slytherins, which came into use. Malfoy was not the heir of Slytherin. Harry, Ron, Hermione could say without dithering. Potter discovered a diary in the broken toilet, which he wrote in and was replied to with the candle lit. Through the dialogue, Harry meets Tom Riddle, who accused Hagrid, which was some serious trouble. Ron and Harry question everyone, their minds wander. Hagrid whispered to follow the spiders to find the chamber monster. Those for who looked the serpent's way, death was guaranteed their way. Ginny was a sister stolen to die in vain. The fearless gigantic snake was ready to attack again. Through the tunnels went Harry, Ron, Lockhart. Time felt like years. In the secret passage in Myrtle's bathroom, sitting and healing tears. Who must not be named was Tom Riddle. What a shame. Harry destroyed the giant snake, but did Ginny wake up? Was she able to escape?